Hey guys, welcome back. Look what came in the mail. That means it's gardening time. All my onion slips came. These are from Dixondale Farms here in Michigan. And I've got quite a few varieties. I'm going to try something new this year. But I need to get these laid out. And then I'm going to take you guys out with me to the garden and prep some beds. I'm going to try to do a better job this year, sharing with you beginning to end gardening on as many of the types and varieties that I grow. I can't promise you anything, but I will try. So if we've learned anything the past couple weeks, it's about self-sufficiency and making sure that you have the ability to take care of you and yours when the grocery stores are out, right? So if you have a backyard that you're currently not using, if you have a patio that you're currently not using, if you have a balcony or a porch that you're currently not using to grow food, I'd ask you to consider the opportunity this year to start practicing, learning, and hopefully growing some of your own food for your own family. But later, stick with me because I do have some kind of disturbing, sad news to share with you, but I'll save that for while we're working out in the garden. So if you do grow onions from slips and you're ordering them, not growing them yourself, one of the first things that you're going to want to do is have a space where you can lay them out to dry after you get them in the mail. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I had fantastic success with the storage life of red wing onions. They stored easily 5 to 6 months, 6 months for us. So as you saw, I took the rubber band off and I'm just gonna separate these, and they send you way, way more than like the way that they grow. They just obviously plant them in huge batches, so you kind of have to be careful and work them apart. And they send you way, way more than you think that you're getting. So like little ones like this, I probably won't plant, but bigger ones like this, I'll plant. So let me show you the difference. You guys see that? Small versus big. Good root development versus not so good root development. So I'll separate out the good healthy ones, and the smaller ones I'll just compost. Okay, so I pulled them all out. It's going to take me quite a while to get these all separated, so I won't bother you guys with that. But I reminded myself what varieties I got that are new. And last year I grew the Red Wing and the Alyssa Craig. The Alyssa Craig did not store that well for me. I'd say like 3 months tops. So that doesn't work for my needs because I really enjoy fresh onions as long as I have them. Now we didn't lose them all. The few that were left, we chopped them up and froze them. But I researched more, and different varieties I chose were, these are called copra onions, and these are really nice looking ones, sterling onions. So they're supposed to be better storage onions, and we're going to plant all of those. Doesn't look much like growing season right now, does it? This is the garden, day 1. So what I want to do is just, my onions are going to go in all 6 of my raised beds. So I'm gonna go ahead and broad fork them, and then I have just some all-purpose fertilizer. I'm gonna go ahead and work that in. And in a couple days after the onions have set, we'll come back out and plant them. I think it's gonna rain Thursday, so I'll probably plant them Wednesday evening, and then they'll get a good watering on Thursday. So I just got done broad forking and talking to you guys, and the camera shut off. I was telling you why I broad fork. Sorry, the birds are crazy loud. I broad fork because snow, ice, rain over the winter really does a number and compacts my soil down. I definitely don't want that for things like carrots. If I could grow beets, beets wouldn't like that. Any type of root type vegetable. And vegetables in general, like nice soil aeration. So a lot of these beds, not this one in particularly, but all my raised beds are getting onions, which needs loose soil so that the bulbs can expand. And carrots are going in a lot of these raised beds. So I broad forked it. I just sprinkled in about 1.5 cups. This is about 32 square feet, so it was 1/2 cup for every 10 square feet of my all-purpose fertilizer. Now I'm just working in the mulch that I had in over the winter and any clumps that were still compacted from the winter of the soil. Well guys, I'm sorry, but it is raining, so I'm gonna have to take the camera in. But basically you get the gist. That's exactly what I'm gonna do to prep my beds day one of gardening season. Even my in-ground beds, which I'm not quite ready to plant in. Saturday I'll be planting peas in that far raised bed or in-ground bed. But I'm gonna stick out here as long as I can. I'm gonna take you guys inside. Oh, before I go, what was the sad news? It's very sad. I don't think I'll cry. I think I'll be okay. So, we've been paying attention to it. You may not have. I don't know how much it's been reported in the media. But Dan just came downstairs and the entire exchange program she's participating in worldwide is sending all their students home. They're canceling the program immediately. So we don't know the when. I'd imagine it's going to be within the next week, which she wasn't scheduled to leave us until June 2nd or June 8th. So it's a super sad day in the house. She's a little nervous because she's going to have to go home and be in quarantine at one of their military bases without being able to see her family once she lands for 2 weeks. So trying to calm her fears that I'm sure you're going to be with a lot of other friends from the exchange program there. So treat it like it's summer camp. And but we're gonna do our best to fill in all the holes that we had left to finish. I said, oh girl, we have a lot of baking to do before you leave, because she had this long list of things she wanted to learn to make while she was here. So I think cheesecake is on the menu, and we'll work our way through as many of the items as we can before she goes home. Thank you guys for loving on her though and supporting her. I'm sure this won't be the last time we talk about Dan before she heads home, but yeah, just not ready to send her home yet. So sorry, didn't think I was gonna cry. All right, thanks guys, and I'll talk to you later.